Hi everyone, welcome to the Plant.ED channel. We're going to talk about making burgers. Every week or every weekend, Ed gets to eat 2 hamburgers, 1 on each day. And so I wanted to see how we can make it extra special since he looks forward to this meal every week and he's been working hard with his training. So we use the Impossible meat for our burgers and it's 3 servings in 1 package. Ed is going to include all of the macros in the comments for the video, so you'll have that available. So all I did with the meat is just made sure that it was nice and soft and divided into 3 equal portions, and initially just a little salt and pepper. So I have a pan that I can make some grill marks. It's already heated up. We just started using this Vegaline spray, and all the macros on it are 0 across the board. So it's really just a non-stick product and much healthier and safer for you. So I'm just gonna get these going and put the seasoned side down. I already had the pan preheated on medium. And again, I season those with just salt and pepper. So I'm going to salt and pepper this side, and you have to be pretty generous with the salt, but not overdo it, just to make sure that your meat has adequate amount of seasoning. I also already took the liberty of sauteing some onions and mushrooms. And as you know, this adds very few calories to a burger, so always look into what you can add to add flavor to your burger that doesn't have a lot of calories. And sauteed mushrooms and onions are one of those things. Also on top of the burger, we're going to dress it with some arugula, which adds very little calories, but also adds some good fiber. And then some plant-based Gouda cheese. This is the bread we're going to use. It's called Bread Seriously. It's a gluten-free sourdough vegan bread. Ed's been having some potential reactions to gluten, so I wanted to try a gluten-free bread that wouldn't impact his calories and macros too much, but add some good flavor. So I've got that bread sliced and heating up in the oven just to toast it. Okay, so we've browned the burgers on both sides, and actually what I learned from this cookbook, which I love, this is my latest, not my latest, but my latest acquisition of a vegan cookbook, is she's got really great recipes for creating a burger, a recipe for caramelizing your onions, a special sauce recipe, a mayo, chipotle mayo recipe, and then if you don't want to do a plant-based burger, you can do a portobello mushroom patty. So the trick for really getting all the flavor and moisture in that burger is to add a dollop of spicy brown mustard. And you just add about half a tablespoon on each one. And then I'm going to flip it again. And as you can see, that mustard is cooked on and has a nice caramelized texture to it. And then I'm gonna place the cheese just on 2 of the burgers. One's not gonna have cheese. And in order to get this cheese to really melt well, you need to cover your pan. So while that is cooking down, I'm gonna start prepping the bun. So I took the sourdough slices and I toasted them in the oven. You can do it in a toaster, but these slices are fairly thick, so that might be challenging. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of mayo. If you wanted to, again, you can flavor this mayo. This is vegan mayonnaise. You can put it in a small bowl and add some seasoning to it, like smoked paprika or some chipotle seasoning if you want that. But this just adds a little moisture to the bread. And then I'm gonna add a nice healthy serving of the arugula. And you can use whatever greens you like if you don't like the bitter, spicy, peppery texture of arugula. And then I'm gonna add the caramelized onions. Oops. And mushrooms. And maybe just a couple on the side. Also, a good healthy fat to add to a burger is avocado. So I'm gonna put a quarter of an avocado. And what you may or may not already know, if you want to store the rest of your avocado that's gonna go unused, make sure that you keep the seed in the part that you're not gonna use. And you can also take some lemon juice and also put that on the avocado, and that will keep it from browning. So I am just going to clean that off. Just take a quarter of this avocado. Just slice it thinly. And maybe put it right there. And then see just that little, when you trap the heat in, and this pan doesn't happen to have a lid. Usually grill pans don't. And so just a piece of aluminum foil just helps to get that cheese to melt. And then I'm just gonna do a quick transfer onto the plate. And there you have it. Always good to add a little salt for flavor. And that is Ed's end of the week treat, his vegan burger. So I hope you garner a few tips from how we make our burger, and I'm gonna definitely keep reading cookbooks to see how I can change it up every week and make it just the treat that it should be for Ed as his end of week award for hard work. I hope you enjoy. Have a good week. Thanks everyone.